You might not realize this, but in your day-to-day lives, ranks are all around you. You rank your favorite foods, you rank your favorite cars, you might rank your favorite people, I don't know. But ESPN recently came out with their top 10 esports rankings, and I've got a bit of an issue with this, so I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna go backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and at number 5, I have Street Fighter V. It kind of fits, it's there. Let's put a fighting game in the top 5. It's really a dark horse when you think of fighting games. But not necessarily, because you look at Street Fighter and it's the original fighting game. Everyone knows Street Fighter. Everyone knows all the original characters, Ryu, everyone knows Ken. The list goes on and on and on. There's games like Tekken, there's games like Killer Instinct, and there's games like Super Smash Bros. But there's major flaws on the competitive scene with all of this, but not for Street Fighter. Street Fighter at EVO 2016 is number 1 right now. 4,000 people have signed up to play at the tournament. Number 4, let's go in a different direction. Let's take Hearthstone right now. Yes, a card game. Viewership is through the roof. It is a card game. There is no competition right now when it comes to card games. It has the biggest RNG factor right now, which is the random number generator. So when you're pulling out cards, when you're pulling up the top deck, you don't know. You cannot necessarily strategize for this when it comes to anything other than building your deck. That's why it's in at number 4. It's super fun to watch. And yes, it's a card game. In at number 3, we're going with a MOBA, not League of Legends. We're going with DOTA 2. Think of it as a harder League of Legends, so it's harder for people to get into, it's harder for people to understand, yet it has a lot of crowdfunding when it comes to prizes, and it's one of the most popular MOBAs out there. At number 2, we have Counter-Strike Global Offensive, otherwise known as CSGO. If you haven't seen any CSGO, you could sit down for a minute and understand this game. Kill all the people on the other team, or go plant a bomb. It's a super easy game to understand, and it's super, super realistic as well. It's not fully expanded around the world yet, but as soon as they get there, they'll just propel themselves and become a 1A, 1B with our number 1 game, which is League of Legends. It's the most played game worldwide. Everyone knows what League of Legends is. Everyone is just blown away by the game, as a matter of fact. It has huge tournaments. You look around the world. They have the European circuit. They have the Korean circuit. They have the North American circuit. It's all over. We have huge tournaments. They pack arenas. They pack the Staples Center. They pack the ACC coming up soon. LOL, League of Legends is the number 1 game, and that's all we have here at Shotcallers Esports. We'll catch you out on the Rift.